Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Vintage Story, Legendale edition. It's a rainy night. Look what I found. Look at the glorious thing on my head. Is it not lovely? Is it not appropriate? I panned all of our bony soil, and this was in the bony soil. I don't know that I've ever gotten a crown from bony soil. I might have gotten necklaces, and I also got a bracelet. Yes, the bronze armlet, which I believe we can sell to traders. We got a couple of coins, which I have not yet put in my handy dandy backpack here. And I did a little bit of housekeeping. Literal housekeeping. I cleaned up the house. So I put the quern back in a corner. I added some shelves for all the random chests and things that were sporting to kind of get the ground clear. Added 2 more chests so we have expanded storage. Yeah, because it was getting a little out of control. Having another morning of it looked pretty outside, and Winnie opened the window, and now she's cold. Okay, we fixed that. I also chiseled a little, I don't even know what I would call that, but a little area above our stove. Just because I wasn't bored, but I was playing with the chisel, right? That happens. Because I was doing house, and then you chisel things like, you chisel a little tiny shelf to rest your pots on because they won't go on a freaking trapdoor. It's a feature. I made a little, I've forgotten the word for this now, but the things that go above a door. I got out the little crude chair that we found because I thought it looked cute next to the firewood. Right? And for right now, our tapestry is covering our window because it's the best place for it. It is a gloomy, rainy morning. I have a feeling where we're going is not going to be much different. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to do a lot of things today. Lots of the lots. But mainly, I'm going to go to the chalk desert and gather some actual chalk slabs using our handy dandy stone quarry tools. I have also, this is exciting. Greg, good morning. This is exciting. I have updated to 1.22. Be proud. So, the list in the description with all the mods will tell you which mods got updated. I added 2 mods. I added compost tweaks because I don't want to make compost 16 at a time. I would like to be able to compost anything and everything in the world because that's, for me, that's, as a gardener, that's more realistic because everything goes in a compost pile. You know, except for meat. And I added something else, and it has completely escaped me. So, it'll be a surprise to you two when you look in the description below. Okay. Let me see. What else did I do? Nothing much. I was going to start on stuff out here. And, no. I did make progress on leather. So, we've got more hide in here. I've got a couple that should be done. In 4 days, we should have another handful of leather. And I redid our lime water. I dispatched the friendly deer that was in the pig pen. And then dispatched a couple of more sheep. So we're in one of the boars. Because we had 3 boars, we don't need 3 boars. I kept 2, just in case. But I wanted the leather. Yeah, we have 2 boar buddies with us still. I would dispatch one, but I don't want to, I don't want to take my chances. As soon as we have a baby pig, and Mama Pig is expecting, will give birth very soon. That's exciting. Maybe she'll have babies while we're gone. Nice. Also harvested a bunch of turnips. The flax is still going, and I've planted some rye because our temperatures are down. Like, it's morning and it's 6 degrees. We'll keep an eye on the temperature. And I made a whole bunch more of the copper lamps and have scattered them out here. We did get 2 candles from our bony soil, but now our base place is lit up. And I've been through the bees. I mean, you'll notice it's November 6th. I've been through the bees twice. So we have tons of wax and honey. I just replaced them, so they're still... It looks like they have swarm, but they're not... The skeps aren't actually populated yet, which is great. That's fine. I harvested some of the wood, and then I got tired. But we have a crate of pine and kapok. And I think we will take... I think I might fill my pockets with kapok and take it down there. And pine, because that's what we're building the docks out of. So we are going to... Kirk, good morning. I gotta press that button one more time, Winnie. We are going to build, I think, we are going to build some of the dock. Like, just enough to have an idea of where it goes. And then I'm going to start building teeny tiny houses. Because I have been inspired. I went off looking at Pinterest for... I do things like search, medieval fantasy house or medieval concept art. And in this case, I searched tiny fantasy medieval houses. So I can get some inspiration for shapes and porches and orientation and whatever. And I found a couple. I want to kind of try to build... Oh, good. Evernote, thank you for updating. Got to get my reference photos here in front of me. Here we go. And then maybe move you over so I can see that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So that's what I do. I take reference photos and then I take pieces and parts, like a crooked roof or a nice porch or the roof line, and I smush them together into builds. That's usually a very successful way to go. Like this tree house, I knew I wanted the house part up above the ground. So it was just inspired by it was some photo with a little archy thing down here and a stairway that went up to the right. And I'm like, oh, I could totally do that in a house thing. And it looks like nothing like the photo at all. But it's the thing that inspires the design. Like, gives you the ideas, because sometimes you're just like, all I can build is a square today. So our prototype house is down there. It's probably going to change significantly because I have better plans. Kirk's like, Winnie, have you ever played this with regular critter settings and temporal on? Yes. I did. My first, 30 hours of gameplay was on the official server. In, I want to say, 1.18, 1.17. And then I did single player for a hot minute. I've done enough to, burn down a couple of houses. And I didn't touch any of the settings because I didn't really understand what I was doing. And I thought you should always, well, in my opinion, you should always try a game the way it comes out of a box. And just to see. And then you can feel free, give it a, good faith effort. And then feel free to, make all the changes to suit you. I mean, I have nieces and nephews who've only ever played Minecraft in creative, right? They don't even know what survival is, so it's everybody does their own thing. But yeah, no, I did play vanilla creatures, all this stuff. Hated it. I spent all of my time huddled in my house, scared. I didn't actually go do anything. And so once I discovered mods, and I discovered that I could have just set everything on neutral, passive, until I punched it, it didn't bother me. Okay, I'm having a hard time packing and talking, so let me get some wood. And get our splitter plugs and a hammer. Ooh, that's dead. Do I have one that's kind of worn? There we go. I also made metal, all the things. I also made a tin bronze anvil. Woo! And look at this. Okay, so I realize this is a poor chunk of hematite. I don't want to hear it, okay? I know I should have waited for bountiful or medium or anything but poor. But it's right here. Like, literally. It's that level, there's a tunnel. There's iron right there. And I was just down looking, and there was iron, and I was like, oh, look, iron. And then I was like, oh, crap, it's poor. And then I thought, I don't care. So we'll start with that. It's a starter iron. Starter iron. Because I was actually looking for more, it's actually looking for zinc. Because we have all this bismuth. I'd love some bismuth bronze. But I think I might just use it for lanterns instead. Which only require bismuth. Rightio. What else did we do? That was it. Other than panned away all of the bony soil. And I made, what did I make? I made more oil lamps. I made more crucibles. I made a hellhammer mold and put it on a shelf in anticipation of someday doing the whole hellhammer thing. Yeah. All the vintage story stuff. Have 7 pieces of pie. I think we're just gonna go with that. They're great for 5 days. Well, hold on. Maybe I'll take some bread too. What do we have? Charred amaranth bread's good for 20 days. That's good. What's this one? Good for 8 days. We can always pop back here and get more. Oh, I had enough smoked meat. Look at, nope, that's rot. Look at this. 50 smoked red meat. In 20 days, that will be smoked, salted, like smoked preserved, and will last for like 10 years. Which is cool. Because remember, we ran into a salt flat in the Chert Desert. Okay, I have a hammer. I have my pokey sticks. I need some wood. Kirk says you got up at 3:30, made coffee, started the Skyrim mod. What do we take? Take 4. I'm going to take 6 stacks of K-Pop. Because I haven't even begun to cut down the... I cut down like 1/3 of the K-Pop. And then I got tired. Because trees. And I was like, that's good enough. Time for Winnie to sleep. And there should be pine out here too. There it is. Oop. Okay, I don't think I need as much pine. We'll take 3 stacks of pine. And then we're gonna stop and get. Okay, I'm bringing the Tinsbron pantograph. I'm fairly confident we have a chisel and hammer down there. I have some shears. That's good, right? I made more candles. We don't have any food. Okay, wood. And then the chalk we're actually gonna harvest. I feel like I should bring some glass because I want to chisel it. We're just doing prototypes today, so it doesn't have to be crazy. And is there anything I want to bring block-wise? Like maybe the chert, Winnie? That would be ideal. At least some of it. And then, okay, we'll come back for decorations. All of our acacias down there already. I have some chalk stone. Don't really need that. Let's take an extra K-Pock. Oh, what is this? The fancy aged. The quarter logs, maybe. I know I took redwood. Well, we have redwood we could cut down there. Yes, yes. I don't think I want aged anything. I can always pop back here and grab something. I've forgotten it. Right, right. Put these in my pocket, and I guess we're gonna have to take our 4 chisel types for these. Should we just take them with us, or should I make a set? Well, I'll take these with us, and then I can make a set for here later. Yeah. Anything else, Bueller? No. How my pickaxe? Pickaxe is meh. Yeah, let's take an extra pickaxe. And the axe is okay, and the knife is okay, and the shovel is marginal, but I don't think we're going to be digging. She says famous last words, and there's a saw already there. Yes and yes. Okay, first stop, Chalk Desert. To do some actual mining. And hopefully get out of this rain. And then I can catch up with chat. Amazing. You know what? I am going to grab parsnips. Because that's enough to make a pot of food with. I have a pot with me? I do. Amazing. I'm not going to get all the food. Just, you know, what we can see. There's turnips. Berries. I should probably put a marker on where I'm going. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Let's just, okay. We're going to the artisan trader. That'll help. North. Much more north than I thought. Doo-doo-doo. Gray's like, Nats, iron, take what you can get. Okay, thank you. See? And it's right there. Like, it's right under the house. I'm like, I'm not going to not dig up this iron because it's here. You keep forgetting to recommend a mod. Adventurer's Walking Stick. You can make them with lanterns on them. I've seen that. The walking stick mod, and I know it adds buffs for each, like, the sticks. Okay, cool. I'll add that one. They reduce food consumption when walking with one in a main hand or offhand. Oh, and give you a 1-block step up. Okay, Adventurer's Walking Stick. I'll make sure that that's the one that I've been looking at. That sounds like it. Wait, I'm going to mark this meteoric iron real quick. Because I'm here and I keep forgetting to. There we go. You know what? I don't need your gross dirt. Thanks. No gross dirt for Winnie. Let's do some sunflower greens. Maybe. Oh, no, none of you are mature. Okay, well, stay there. Doo-doo-doo. Well, it's spelt. Only the mature stuff. Amaranth. Problem is you have to do 2 grains. Okay, moving on. I heard bees back there. There's a walking stick that measures block distance for building. That's magical. That's 100% magical. Okay, where are we going to start this? I need to make an actual mine. In the desert. Look out, raccoon. It would be nice to start on flat ground. Good news, there's lots of flat here. You know what? We're just gonna like be near the trader and say that's cool. Yeah. Oh, what was I saying about not needing my shovel? Shh, I lied. That's another salt flat. Which, while I'm very excited to see, is in my way for mining. So, let's go over here. And maybe I won't keep running into freaking salt flats. I'm trying to mine chalk. Here we go. Let's see what's under here. I really should not complain about the salt. Like, I love that we found the salt. That's cool. Okay, this looks good. Let's go ahead and make our little 4 wide thing. We don't need a ton because I'm prototyping today. Prototyping tiny houses. Dun, dun, dun. And we'll do that for a while and then maybe go adventuring. Just to see what we can see. I'd like to try to go across the water and see how far it is to the next place. Like south. Because we still haven't hit real jungle. Hey Steven, how's it going? Yes, mine. That's what we're doing today. Just a little bit. I just want a couple of chalk slabs. Oh, you know what I forgot is mortar, because I want to use ashlar blocks. But I don't have the mason's blueprints. Can I still make them without that? I don't think I can. That's gonna be sad. Oh no, I can make them. I'm dumb. Okay. We just need to make mortar, which is lime with sand. And it's instant. And if we're cool, we could grab... Yeah, we can set all this up at Legendale, I think. I think I can make mortar, no problem. We just need a quern there. Because, hey, guess what? We're in a chalk desert, so tons of lime. You know what I was saying about my... Oh, no. Nope. Be gone. I was saying about my, Can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, well. Too bad. It's gone. Escaped Winnie's brain. I don't even know. Y'all don't die from me throwing away those seeds. I just want the food. And that's not enough to do anything with. Okay. Wow, how could there be so much? So much sand. It's good though. We need it. We need it for the mortar, so that'll work out great. A little bit of flint. That's alright. Yeah, so this is it. Mine a little bit of chalk. We're going to go up to Legendale. We're going to prototype some tiny houses. And these specifically are the houses that are going to be on the shoreline, attached to the docks. And I would like them to be tall, very tall and narrow. Because, here's my rationale. Our colonists that live on the land, like that live on the docks, right? Remember, they're very practical and technical, but that their primary love is the ocean. So I figured they would want houses that could see very far across the ocean. So they'd want good views. Come on, don't put weird stuff in the middle of my slabs game. Quarrying. I mean, I like the flint. Thanks for the flint, but it's okay. We need the chalk stone for the mortar anyway. So I'll just see. Please tell me you only go like 3 blocks or something. Really? Really? There we go. This is the only disadvantage to having my ores at like 300% is it makes quarrying tough. Because invariably they'll be like copper or flint or bismuth, I think is what we ran into last time. It's okay, I need the rocks anyway. Yeah, we're gonna make tiny homes because our colonists of the sea, I gotta come up with a name for them. We need to come up with names for the civilization. So at Legendale we have the folks who came searching for a safe place to live on land despite their love of the sea. And then we have the folks who were there, the natives, who live in the trees. And I do have our brightness turned way up so I can mine through the night and y'all can see. I could even make it more seeing if I would put a lantern in my hand. Boom. Yay. Also, Winnie is not awake yet. That's why we're mining first. Gotta give time for the creative juices to start flowing. Because there's a difference between, oh, that house looks cute in a Pinterest photo, and how do I translate that to vintage story? And I really, like, chiseling is gonna be huge because I want to make houses that are like 3 blocks wide inside. And maybe 15 blocks tall. Like very, because like we're making somewhere called Legendale. Like it should look fantastical, right? And almost impossible. Which is why I brought the pantograph, because I figured once I find a design for something, it'll be nice to be able to go copy it. And I don't have a plan for how many houses. I think we're just going to make houses until it makes sense. And is that 4? Tell me that's 4. Okay. And I think not every house, but many houses should have functions. So one house should be a smith. Even if it's not where we do our smithing, it should look like a smith. Okay, Gray says, oh, here we go. You haven't abandoned your equatorial world. Good. You think you'll use it for creative building just to explore the crazy possibilities of chiseling and decorating in Vintage Story. However, I love this. You started a nomad playthrough instead so you could travel endlessly. I respect that, sir. I do. Just so you can keep wandering. I love that. That's great. Okay, so that one's not going to stack because it's only 61 chalk. Rude. Dun, dun, dun. I think that's plenty. Like 6 slabs should be plenty to get started. And then I can come do boring harvesting off camera. I say that. I know a lot of people just like to watch the play. Oh! Oh, phew. It was right on the edge. What are you, medium? You know what? I'm going to take this with us. So that we have copper in Legendale. Because it's here. And someday, we're going to migrate to to live there full time. I don't know that we'll ever 100% abandon our little treehouse. But the idea is to end up spending most of our time working on Legendale. Like, it's supposed to be our home as well. And maybe we are a different breed entirely. Because we are Seraph. We are Seraph. Bringers of light, calmers of the ancient rusty men. Okay, then I don't need gravel, I need sand for mortar. I'm Mr. Raccoony. It's a little goat. Let's see it. Let's stop at our trader real quick. While we're here. Run away, goat. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, chiseling a window like that. And then chiseling off the side of a building so it looks very narrow. Like, I'm kind of inspired by the trader builds because they're so cool. This is Jasper. Oh, you have fancy things. Do you have a good deal on anything? No. Your prices are horrible, sir. Okay, well, your amber planter is cheap, but I can find like 500 of those in a library. Your ambush is cheap. It's not bad. What'll you buy? Oh, you'll buy beeswax. Ew, and you'll buy our gems, too. Well, I say that. Do you have any low? Yeah, you'll buy a low emerald and a medium diamond. That's cool. I'll be back. When do your trades recycle? 6 days, yeah. We'll be back in the winter to see what else you have. Okay, up to Legendale. We might teleport. But let's see. Where am I? Boating. It's right here. What are you? The reef. You're our survival goods trader. You know what? Let's go to the survival goods trader. Because we're here. Pin you. And unpin you. And grab a tiny bit of clay. We're going to start stocking the house up there. It's like just a little random clunk of clay. Interesting. Let's let me put stuff in the backpack here. Because our pockets are full. I'm gonna put that one. That's fine. I'll eat the bread to get rid of it. Midnight snack. Do do do. Do 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 do. Maybe a piece of pie too. Since I'm running with the lantern, it's a feature. Okay, away we go. Survival goods trader. Oh, look, here's more halite. What? A lot of salt flats here. I'm marking this for sure. We say the pink salt. That looks like something we can dig. Beautiful. Many moss of it. It's everywhere. Chalk desert. I don't think I really knew that. That was a good source of chalk. That's poor. We will leave the poor copper because there's too much copper. Is there Oh, they're sheep. I mean, do I have room? I don't have the well, we have the lime. I say that. I need we should stop and grab one slab of granite somewhere so that almost fell in that hole. So that I can make a quern. That would be smart. Good thing there is a huge granite desert right here. That's all chalk still. There should be granite right around our trader here. You know, just hop in, grab some granite like you do. Maybe there'd be a cave I could use. Magic, granite, sand. Here's some. Like, we don't need much, right? Ah! She says as she knocks it all on her head. Okay, 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 I know. Dig from the top, Winnie. Let's see. Get down to a significant enough chunk of it. There we go. Haha. I'm out of the line of fire. Do. There we go. Here's a nice little 3 by whatever. 3 by 4. That'll work. One, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So they don't have to be like doesn't have to be 4 by 4. Like in case that was unclear. Just needs to be a square or rectangle of any kind. Boom. Lovely, and then we have a little chonky of granite, 48 granite. It's perfect. It's just what we need. I guess I'll save the gravel. I'm gonna get rid of the extra 10 chalk. Sure. Yep, let's go. We're going. We're going. Oh, the trader. The trader, Winnie. Yep. Yep. Sea nuts and treak nuts. Gray says you're learning how to make pemmican and searching for copper. Ooh. That's kind of cool. You used mods to make traders sell more things for progress. Oh, that's smart. Tools and things, and you can sell more of the things you find. That's really smart. Okay, so you've edited for nomadicness, which I think is great. Hey, Chaska, what's up? Are you trying to escape? Survival goods. Oh, you sell both the fur boots and the fur coat. I feel like... And your price is good? Your prices are pretty good. I feel like we should go ahead and buy those. I don't think I can set my thing down in here. Hold on. Breh. Hmm. Oh, I could probably set it down. Just after my money. I guess I don't need gravel. Or the granite sand. Make sure I can make mortar from chalk sand. Yes. Just in case I need to discard. Chas, I need the parka. Thank you. And the boots. In case we go... Oh, you have the gloves too. Okay. In case we go hieing off to the hinterlands of winterlands. The hintery winter. Sorry, money back. I have just enough space to pick all that up. Nice. Okay. Legend, I think? Yep, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. This is manufactured things. We're just gonna put... Well, no. Do I have a rock? That's green stuff. Here's rocks. Rocks and clay and metal and things. That's good. Oh, I should have brought my extra lanterns to light this place up. Also, we should make some storage crates. Do I need... I don't think I need words. The storagey things? No, I just need a saw. Good news, I have one. I'm going to go back and get the lamps. I'm going to make 2 redwood ones. And you are going to hold the redwood quarter logs because holy crap, they take up so much room. Good. And yeah, I'm gonna run and get I'm gonna just bop back to home and get the extra lanterns I made and throw our fur in here. Where did I put them? 2 extra lanterns. Yay. And we should be able to slash back. Nice. Okay, so now there is light in our new home. Yeah. Well, temporary worksite home, I really should call it. And let's put these here. Maybe on a new tool rack. These are the chisel tools we will need in order to cut the slabs up into their various blocks. So I think if I grab you and our little granite slab of slabbiness, and I say Control-Shift-N? No, Control-N. So cut rock is the baby. Chisel, and I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Because isn't that corn? Yes, and I just need a chisel and a hammer and 2 sticks. Chisel, hammer. What is it again? Hammer, chisel, rock. Oh, I only need 4. Oh well. That's okay. Yay, now we have a corn here. Just live there. Don't care. Turn that off. I guess we'll leave the pantograph here too. And I'll make a new one at home. At the main casa. That's our copy paste tool. Same thing with the planer. And all the carving tools here. Okay, and K-Pock is the other. K-Pock and Pine are the other things I want to store. Oh, I do have. Nice. More barrels. So you can go in here and get out of my chest, or you're taking up too much room. Pine diddy pine. Because I also brought some. Yep. And some rocks and glass. Sand, rocks. Glass can go in there too, sure. Chisel. Random parsnip seeds. Pie. Parsnips. You know what I don't have is a cellar here. And then there's some of the chert. Okay, let's see if we can make mortar. That's going to require a little bit of grindiness. And I guess we'll leave all the chalk here. Let's use this one. And grab... I can't remember which one of you give me cuts. I think I want cut stones. No, cut bricks. Yeah, I think I want the brick. Because that's how we make the ashlar. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this whole chunk into the bricks. Aw, it's no better sound, I don't think, than the sound of things going in your inventory. Lionel, how are you good? How are you doing? Gray says your plan is to raid ruins, sell things to traders, and then buy the things you need to survive, and then keep raiding and trading. That's what you call it, the raiding and trading nomadic world. Sounds so cool. We're going to do a little bit of this while we're here, and I can have a sip of my coffee. Yeah. Oh, I think we only need, we need enough to make some mortar. What if I did... So I upgraded to 1.22. .2. Sorry, we were all at 1.22, but I upgraded to .2 from .0. And the extra info mod looks weird. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the... I don't know if the graphics are broken. You're doing good, I'm glad. Or if that's intended to be simple. I don't know. I backed up one version because it looked I got a random, I kept getting random crashes. So I started backing off on the updated mods until it stopped crashing. Like you do. It's pretty, I'm pretty sure it was not. Who knows? Hunted stories sometimes can be persnickety. But most mods have upgraded to 1.22.2. Some of that upgrading did not require me to actually install a new version of the mod. I just saw that they'd updated to say it did work. The current version did work with .2. And I added the compost tweak. Oh, I added translocator relocator, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now we should be able to pick up, if we find a translocator that goes somewhere boring or that we don't care about, we should be able to pick up, and once we repair it and travel through the other side, we should be able to pick up both of them and reuse them and set our own teleportation. Like, eventually I'm going to stop using the essentials with the homes that are set and replace them with translocators. I was just waiting on the translocator relocator mod to be complete. And you can configure that mod. I think by default it requires steel to pick up a translocator. I changed mine to bronze because I'm like that. And if I found it and fixed it, I'll be able to pick it up. Like, and you could probably compromise and do iron or whatever, but by default it does require steel, which I think is a good balance. But for our purposes, I want to be able to go back and forth much sooner than that. I think we only need 50 lime to make the water, because we need to put sand in lime water, right? 1 to 1 makes 8. So if I make 50 slaked, oh no, God, it's 1 to 4. And I need to cook it. Bally. So we need charcoal. 2 lime. The good news is that maybe we'll get 100 and call it a day, because that'll make 50, which 50 times 8 is a lot of mortar. That's good. I mean, it's almost daylight. I kind of almost have enough for a windmill, I think. I've been looking at the recipes. Got like for a very, very simple one, we have about 90 flax twine. So I've got enough for a set of sails. If I'm conservative. I have millwright installed. So we can probably do like a 6 sail. I'm so torn because I want a sailboat too. Maybe that's what we should also do today, is plan out where the fields are going to be here, so I can start growing stuff in mass, like flax. We are slightly further south than our current home, like maybe 1,000. Oh no, we're north, aren't we? Well, it'll be interesting to be here in November and see how the temperatures are. Right now it's 7 degrees and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I leave it in Celsius because I would like to become better at understanding Celsius with my lame Fahrenheit American self. Eleonora, meaning home by the sea for the sea people. Oh, I like that. If we called them... Well, I'm afraid if we called them Lenora, it sounds too much like land. Eleonora. Yeah. That's good. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, the Eleanorian people, like stuff we can give them labels. So we have sea people and we have tree people, right? And the tree people are kind of, think of them as very in tune with nature. Like, I would say that their religion is pagan, shamanistic. Like, they don't literally think of the trees as gods, but perhaps imbued with the spirit of gods. Like, I love the Shinto religion. Gray says you can't decide if you need to stay for the first season and build up enough to be able to survive the first winter, and then start heading south for shorter winters. If you have the 3 fur pieces, right? And you make sure that you're paying attention to your temperature and just stop and make fires when you need them, winter's not tragic. Like, you need a full set of clothes that are fully repaired. So it might be find clothing traders to buy better clothing from. And I would even install a mod that let you turn clothing back into flax. I don't even know if that exists. But that would be ideal. Yeah. Because I've done a, I think Kirk watched a little bit of it. I did a Snowball Earth start with, I had better ruins and better traders. So there were traders in the north periodically. But that was still when you could pick up and use things in the trader areas. So it was easy. Why did you think you could melt copper with peat? I mean, yeah. Oh, you have a great mod for recycling and patching clothes. Okay, good. Kirk's like, LOL elves. Yes. Eleanorian. I like it because I thought they would... Kirk's like, I watch and see all. Turns out. Tinker, Tailor, Patchworks. Okay. God, see, you give me all these great mods. Because I'm streaming a series, I'm very, very careful about what mods I add, but I do have a single player that I don't spend a whole lot of time in other than to derp around with mods to see if they are something I want to add. Yes, I'm so excited we have translocator, relocator. I've decided not to add any monster adjustment mods. I think I'm happy with just leaving it on passive and dealing with them as I run into them. Okay, that's 128. And we should make a barrel. I would prefer to make it out of the janky redwood that we won't use. Let's see. If I had a saw. Alrighty, let's see if I can remember this recipe, right? Yes? Yes! Nothing that should ever actually be a barrel, but is. Nice. And this is an instant craft, so it can go anywhere. I just need agua, which means I need a bucket. Which, I don't know if I have string here. But I think we can use, like, cattail rope, something. Did I dream that? Yeah, it can be rope. Nice. How do I make you? Cattails across the way. But we should have tons of these, like so. There we go. All the rope. All the rope you could ever need. Nope, not a trough. Bucketo. Nice. Look at us getting all the things we need. Okay. You are definitely... I mean, water. That's great. Okay, and I need... Oh, no, I need... lime water. Oh, it's 1-to-1. Is that right? Is that what I need? Or do I need slaked lime? I think I need slaked lime, right? Not leather making. So I need quick lime. Because slaked lime is what gives us mortar. Yeah. Okay, so... I don't have charcoal either, so this is going to be fun. Have I marked peat out here somewhere? Yeah. Let's go find some peat. For Pete's sake. I'm regretting not bringing the extra shovel too. Just saying. Just take this with us. And eat some pie. Nope, not both of them. Thanks. Surely I marked Pete. I think that's what Pete... Right here. Look at that. Amazing. We get rid of it anyway. Because we can't build anything on a peat pile. Oh my. The dogs are just going to be loud today. Just FYI. Okay, I'll be right back. There's still baddie. There's still baddie in the background, but at least my door is actually shut now. Maybe it'll be better. Eleonora, native Australian word. Ah, I got you. Okay. Well, that'll make my friend Koala happy. The Eleanorian people. Eleanorians. Oop, that's dirt. Okay, let's go slap this in there. We need the peat anyway, right? Oh, grass, thanks. That should be enough, right? I don't need charcoal. I think that'll get hot enough. Yeah, 825. Peat goes to 900. Perfect. I think what we may do... We may split this in half because what am I trying to say? A stack that's too big takes too long to get hot to process. This is what I was running into earlier. So if I we're just gonna split these and make another fire pit next to it. And yeah, I do have firewood. I was like, don't I have firewood here? We can do like this. And maybe we'll stand a chance of getting enough to make mortar before, like, 20 hours have passed. I could turn that... How do we do that? Turn that off? Yeah. Gosh, this is gonna take forever. Should I make it 32? I can't remember how small I made the stacks to try to get it to... Did it start over when I removed that? That's just so annoying. Okay. That's good. It's very good. Okay. In the meantime, let's get out the larger chalk slabs. I don't think we need you for anything else. And get some... How can we get? We could get polished out of it, and we can get... don't need those. And we can get a plain block, and then we could chisel it. So we can start there with our designing. Right, so don't you give me... Where's polished? Yes, you give me polished. And then whole. Plain chalk rock, so we'll just have to be careful and chisel. So that we can break them and replace them. Nice. I am gonna regret not having... Well, that was my zoom button. That's funny. One piece of pine. Why? Okay, narrow house, red acacia roof. Probably quarter logs. Oh, and I picked up my tree hollow. And some glass. Don't need gravel. I'll take the chart so I can see what we might do with it. Won't need the redwood. We'll take the acacia planks. Stripped acacia too. Oh, and kapok. I think we're gonna leave the kapok as the dots and focus on chalk and acacia and redwood for the houses. Okay, speaking of docks, that's actually what we need to do first. Is hammer and chisel. I need to strip a metric ton of the kapok. Nope. Debark? What is it? Axe, not chisel. Yep. Oops. My bad. And then maybe one more stack of that. Kapok, axe, hammer. There we go. So we need some of that and some of the pine. Nice. Because I want to finish. I want to put enough of the dock here. Krabby Patties. Sorry, I channel Paul Source Jr. when I go after crabs in any game. In case that was unclear, he is my Minecraft mentor. I'm sure that's true for everybody else on the planet, but when I first started playing and had no idea what I was doing, like at all, I watched his very first survival series, How to Survive and Thrive. It's so good. He saved me. I had no idea what I was doing. Now, part of the reason I'm going to do this is see if I have chosen well for where the heck I'm putting docks. That's like, this needs to turn a corner. Like, does it need to go up one when it goes up in this corner so that it looks more whimsical? I think the answer is absolutely yes. I was debating, like, should the dock change height? And the answer is yes. I think that'll make it more whimsical might not be the right word, but... And so, because I got my spacing off, but that's okay, because who cares? This was just notional. So if it's gonna turn a corner here, Dee 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 dee. Oops. Well, I actually do not want... Oh, or should we have used that for transition? For blocks going different directions. No, we should just run all of this that way. I say that. Let's see. Let's see how weird that looks. Is it weird? I don't know. Kind of, yeah. I do want transition. Does it keep going that way? I don't know. Should the docks be kind of a maze? Yeah, probably. I'm trying to err on the side of whimsical, right? Not as much. That's good. We can tweak all this as we go. Let's see. Down one more and then right. I'm trying to leave this as a little inlet is the problem. And maybe the answer is I should dig the inlet out more. Or maybe the dock just goes over the inlet. Like if we went to here and then turned the corner, that would be okay. Yeah, let's do that. That's part of the reason I wanted to work on this. This is why I can't build a house until I build some of the dock. Because the dock kind of absolutely defines the space for the whole village. Is it weird that it's so far back from the water? Struggling. Okay, yes, it is weird that it's so far back from the water. So we're gonna go that way to there and then turn right there. Yes, let's do that. And I'll worry about this other side later. That's plenty high. Ba-da-bum. Which means you go like so. And if Winnie would put her lantern in her offhand, y'all could see. Where do you go? Right here. Go to your home. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna take so much wood. That's okay. Okay, we'll put transitions when they turn corners. That's when it'll be. I think that's fair. Oops. Should this go down? No, I kind of like it being high up. And then the boats can fit under it. Well, raft. I don't know that you could get a sailboat under it, but... And if we go like this... 1, 2, 3... Then all of this can be like that. Yeah, you're gonna go right out there and then turn right. That's what we're gonna do. So that it's an actual dock. I think I ran out of wood there. It's funny. Same with this one. We're gonna go out one more and turn left. So maybe here's where we build our test house. I don't know. I might leave that. Okay, and we go 1, 2, 3. Is that our grid? Yep. Da-da-da, building with Winnie. Right? Lots of chiseling to be done? Oh my god, yes. Well, and that's like, we have the pantograph, right? So I'll make a really cool pier pillar thing, and then we'll just copy paste it everywhere. But yes, inordinate amounts of chiseling to be done. 1, 2, 3, and then, oops. Come to me. Oh my gosh, come here. There we go. And we're gonna turn the corner here. No, I'm gonna go one more. Should I be saving blocks? Probably. Am I compelled to make sure the poles go all the way down? Yes. Yes, I am. We've been lucky. Knock on wood, it hadn't rained, and now it's going to start raining, I'm sure. Okay, I think this is it for the K-Poc. Yeah, almost. Okay, we will. I'll do that poll later. Oh, nope. Give me those. Nice. Okay, don't need you anymore. And we don't need you anymore. And we don't need you. Or you. Yeah, I think that's going to be much better. The real question is, can I raft under that? Or should I have made a little... just a wee bridge so we could raft under it? Sailboats are way too tall. We'll see. We might come back and do that. Okay, that means... yeah, I think a little maze of docks is the way to go. And I think this is just too far inland. Let's slide this over one block, or one section. You were sheltering in a pre-built house, already had a fire pit. It's got a chiseled chimney, and it started raining, and it put your fire out. I'm sorry. Oh, God. You should have seen me when I first started playing this game. I hadn't watched anybody play it. Like, I watched MC Jetty play it. That's what happened. Who is one of my favorite Minecraft mod developers. And he started playing this weird game called Vintage Story, and I was like, what is this? And I was just compelled. I watched it and I was like, oh my god, and the wolves eat your face and everything's out to kill you and you have to make a what? A fire pit? Like, I was very skeptical. Just say that. And then I kept watching for the gameplay. And I thought, I'll just, like, maybe I'll go check this out. And then I kind of did a little research and discovered that it was the origins of the concepts in it were, you know, Terra Firma Craft. And I was like, oh, I've watched Etho play some of that. And then that's all she wrote. Like, I happened to have the funds to buy a copy. And I had finally watched enough that I was like, yeah, I'll probably like this. It was one of those very frustrating experiences. Okay, let me run grab some more K-pop. Because I think this would be a great little corner to build in. Put that down. God, all the flowers and things. The irony is I'll set all those down and inevitably I'll have to pick them up again. Okay, let's see how our calcinated flint is doing. Yay, done! Okay. Good. Let's put the other stack in there. So we'll put there. You're almost done. Nice. Okay, so I have 32 quicklime. If I were super cool, I would make that 32. Oh no, is it 2 per? Hold on. Slaked lime, 1 to 4. So I need 8 liters of water. Is a fourth of that? Correct? Right, nope. Boom. Slaked lime. And then it's 1 to 1 for mortar. Right? 1 sand per slaked lime. So I need 32 sand. Math is hard. Well, it's predictable. 32. 32, 256 mortar. Yay, look at us. Doing all the things. That wasn't that bad, actually. Okay, and then I will take these and do like a so. And make a bunch of ashlar blocks. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that goes a long way. And maybe some stairs. I don't know that we'll need a bunch. But you never know. And then we'll save the rest of that for whatever else we should need. That's fresh for 2 days. I don't have any other food. Fishing! Fishing, Winnie! Hello! Hello! Let's make a fishing pole. Not with bamboo. There we go. Sticks and rope. Okay, here we go. Sticks. Rope. And I don't think we have anything to make bait with. But we should be able to catch fish regardless. Yes. Oh, worm. Let's grunt for a worm. That would be smart. I was like, I know there's a way to do this. I have inventory blindness. There we go. Just a knife and a stick. And then we put a stick in our offhand. Yes. And it can be anywhere, although it's better in the forest, but let's just do it here. Aw, look at all the wormies. Thank you. I wonder if the peat has worms. Ooh, live worm, night crawler. Oh, you get different worms at night? What? That's cool. I bet the forest floor under the forest would be better. We like the night crawler thing. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Maybe. There we go. Those were night crawlers. Nice. You watched Mischief of Mice play it. Saw some others play it. Yeah, I did. I saw Vernon playing it after I had seen MC Jetty. Saw some others, never picked it up. You played Terra Firma Craft way back, never picked it up until recently. Yeah, it was definitely I stumbled into it. And then I just started playing. I found out there was an official server. Derped around for a while. Found out I could change settings. And then I started playing it in Discord with my friends, watching, right? And they were like, "You're crazy. Like, you're really gonna smith all this stuff and do all this thing?" And I was like, "Let me just tell you how peaceful and amazing, like, how peaceful's not the right word, but addictive the loop of successfully completing your first copper tool, you know, all those things. Y'all know. When you know, you know. When you get, oh my lord, all the worms. We're gonna be eating like kings. Nice. I think that'll do 17. Lovely. Let's go fishing. Let's fish off our dock. Woo! In the night. I did leave my lantern up there, didn't I? Like a derp. I was like, suddenly it got dark. Gimme. Do. Here we go. Fishing off the dock like you do. Let's use night crawlers. That's a primitive survival worm. Oh, the night crawler. Okay, you got 7 worms this time with 1 grunter. Much better than fishing was working in your last world. Yeah, I feel like the fishing has been balanced again. It's more satisfying. I'm totally right about the haptics. They got that down so well in that game. Oh, yes. 1,000 times yes. It is one of those things that if a game gets it wrong, it doesn't necessarily ruin the game, but when it gets it right, it makes a huge difference. Oh, we do have fish. That's good. Eat it! Eat it! Come on. Come to me. Do, do. Is it already on the hook and I've just missed a memo? Was waiting for the cork to go under. Oh, it did work. Okay. Already on the hook. Ooh, they changed the sound for the cast, too. Stephen Moore says, you can't play, but you watch lots of people playing it. It is an awesome game. You only have a 10-year-old laptop. Oh. Which you watch YouTube on in the outback of Oz. Well, I'm glad you at least have a way to watch YouTube. We can play for you. Oh, I didn't put a worm on it, like a derpy derp. Let's do that again. Okay, Nightcrawler. Boom. Oh! What was that? Did my line just snap? That's crazy. What does that mean? Oh, there we go. That's... So my line broke? That's cool. Oh, what the heck? That was a smack and a half. Can we try a regular worm this time? Am I casting too far? Ooh. Apparently. We have a dead channel catfish juvenile. Oh, big fish. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Okay, there's another catfish. I forgot to put... I just dropped my worms. Where'd my worms go? Do we have a worm bug? Those 6 worms disappeared. And why are my sticks in my offhand? Very strange. I've had a couple things go missing. Yeah, my regular worms maybe it's an inventory visual glitch. Oh, there's a little rope creek now when you cast. It's kind of cool. Another channel catfish. over here and see if we can get something else. And has anybody figured out... Oh, I can use the fish I caught as bait, too. Ooh, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't think these will give a lot. There's a lot of creaking happening from the fishing rod. There it goes. There we go. A perch adult. That's good. Let's try... Okay. Juvenile dead channel catfish on here. They're big fish in our pond. Well, our ocean, I guess. Channel. That's cool that they're channel catfish and this is literally a bay or a channel. It's awesome. What's that? A sheetfish. Also juvenile. Let's use the catfish as bait. I'm gonna go around the front of the house too, like on the ocean side. You think it's a graphical bug with a line? It happened to you as well? Yeah. What is that? Got another sheetfish. That's cool. Give me that. Let's go over here. I love it. Oh! Yeah, that was the line snapping. For sure. Like, that was bait going off the line and snapping. That's cool. So, there's a chance of it breaking and losing the bait. Which I guess is very realistic for fishing. Very realistic. Yeah, vintage story. Out here at 4 in the morning in the rain. In November. Still wearing my crown. I forgot I had my crown on. Fishing. Kirk, you're out of coffee? What? What? How is that possible, sir? What are you gonna do? My line broke again. You finished your second cup. Okay. That's fair. I am almost through with the first cup. However, a wild physics appeared not long ago. So I'm hoping that more coffee will mysteriously appear. Okay, I think maybe the percentage chance of the line breaking is a little too high. I feel like I've lost more than half my bait. There's another one. That could use some adjustment, I think. That is, as an actual fisherwoman, I don't ever lose my line that much. It's like 1 in 10. Not 8 in 10. I feel like that could use some zhuzhing. Okay, we got a perch. Let's fish with this juvenile one as bait. And this should be enough to make a nice pot of food, I think. Along with the paw snips we have. You got a 2-pound bag of beans. We're trying something new and a half a container left on your current blend. Oh, cool. Okay. Of your coffee. For a second, I was like, what kind of beans? Black beans? Pinto beans? Navy beans? White kidney beans? I can't tell if this one has... I don't think I was paying attention. Do you still have bait on you? Yeah, you do. Okay. Ah, okay. That, yeah. I don't want my line to break that much. That, I might have to go in the innies and change that. You have all of that too. Okay, here's our catch for the day. Dead perch. Which is 2. It's not bad. Oh, and fish eggs. And then those each gave 2 as well. Okay, cool. And I think we can just straight up grind these into bone meal, right? Yeah. The fish and bones turn right into bone meal. That's perfect. Okay, and then fertile eggs. This is from Primitive Survival. I am actually going to chuck these back out on the water in the hopes that they will do the same thing that they do, which is repopulate the fish population. Okay. I think our weather is a tiny bit loud. Should we just do that? There we go. And are you done? You're done. This is a very hot fire. What do we have? We don't have a lot. Could make some crab and parsnip topped fish. Hearty fish crab meat stew with boiled parsnip. That'll do just fine. And I'll eat these eggs. Nami. Caviar. For the win. And maybe set our fishing pole down. And our bucket. And to make sure I have my shovel. And my chisel. And eat a piece of pie. Okay, and you can go away. And I don't think I need my shears on me right this second. Try to make room in the inventory so I can put the building materials in here. Okay. Logs. Am I ready to do this, or should I do another? We have a little bit of pine. And my saw, so we can make more boards. And I can make more. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. That's good. And if we use our hammer and our axe, we can turn the kapok into stripped. Nice. Yeah, let's go do a little bit more now that it's daylight. I just want to wrap this around both directions. Right? We're not as deep. 1, 2, 3. And probably... Do we want to keep being that high up? Maybe we can step down over here soon. Rightio. Yeah, like right here. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I wanted it that level. Is that the same height? It is. Okay. And then we'll head off in that direction and back in this direction. One, two, three, one. And my idea is to not cut down the trees. I want to just incorporate them. So wherever they happen to be in the building, we're just going to work around them. Like it's going... The tree is going to form that part of the dock. And then I think this should absolutely be a transition up. Do our docks just become our roads? Probably. Trashmen are here! Yeah, and then we take off this direction. 1, 2, 3. And then wherever our... So it would have been there. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes. Wow, this goes through so much wood. And because we changed directions, I'm going to leave that as a transition, right? And then this could probably... Yeah, I'm just going to... Are you at a different height? You are. So the back side can stay at that height. 1, 2, 3. Please tell me this works out evenly. If it did, we're magical. There we go. Yeah, nice. And let's be at this height up here. I think makes the most sense. I was like, why isn't this here? Oh, we ran out of K-Pop. Oh no, where do I want to do this? We're just gonna use this level. The dirt does move, Winnie. Why, yes. Yes, it does. And that's the transition, I think. Oops. I'll never get out. Yes? Yes. There it is, the beginnings. The beginnings of a little city. I think we will absolutely go up right here. Even if it's just one... Again with the shape. So I think I can rescue some of this here. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Just had a big sneeze in the middle of that. God. Give me all the blocks. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to cut down every single K-pop tree back at home. Ooh, little did I know. Just the rough eye, like there's so much chiseling in our future. Wow. Give me that. Thank you. Okay, that's gonna need help. Let's see. No, 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 no. Perfect. Just a little. Yes. And like you can, if we chiseled it down, right? It would be, it'll make sense. And then our tree is still incorporated. I love it. I mean, we can put lanterns and stuff. Okay, so if this is the beginnings of our dock, there would probably be a little house right here. This is a good little test place. Should we clean it up? I want to try to do... They're all going to be prototypes. But I want to try to do narrow and long. Okay, let's go get house building materials. Raymond, how's it going? Inger? You caught a live stream. Yay! Kirk says he has kidney, black garbanzo, pinto, and one you can't remember. Oh, the Great Northerns. Those are nice. You want to start making some of Liam's recipes? Same. We've been doing that, or trying to do that. Okay, I don't need green things right now. I need the ashlar. I need the quarter logs, the chert, just in case. The acacia. Our walls are out of chalk. Our accents are out of chert and redwood. Our roofs are out of acacia. And maybe some redwood for highlights. And probably acacia flooring. Let's cut up one more acacia log so I have more boards at my disposal. And I have the hammer and chisel if we need them. Okay, and the food is cooked, that's good. Also, I'm wasting my peat. Yeah, you can just go in front of the door, it's fine. Set our stew down. Okay. It definitely rains all the time here. That's gonna be just part of Legendale's lore. It's too late now. We're not moving. Okay. Let's try little and narrow. Let's go 1 block back. No, I think 2 blocks back. Am I gonna stick out front? No, 1 block. Tiny. Tiny. We're going tiny home. So I'm gonna use dirt as placeholders. Two blocks wide inside down here. 3, 2. I think 2 is fine. Oh goodness. Patience, Padawan. We want... How does your garden grow? I need to carry my chisel in my offhand, so we'll set the lantern down. Because all the plain rock needs to be chiseled so I can pick it up and put it down. In fact, we were really cool. I'm gonna chisel all of them so I don't accidentally destroy one. There we go. Oh, my kingdom for vein miner. Like, I think that's the only mod I would add. Although, there is something really satisfying about digging up the blocks. I even have my tools on like 200% mining speed. Is there a door down here? No, but there's a window, and there's probably a door here. Dun, dun, dun. Something like that. Gimme. I'm gonna be really picky about the block choice. Nope. And that ceiling is super low. And don't freak out about our giant... Maybe... do I add the redwood to the existing block? Maybe that's what we do. Although I'm kind of... Okay, here's what I was hoping for. Let me use words. That if I were to chisel this down to the single block of redwood, it would just add a little bit of dimensionality. Alternatively, we could you know where I'm going with this, right? Neat. Do that. Which is kind of more in keeping with the tiny home thing I'm trying to go for. So I think that's the answer. Oop, get me. Mm-hmm. Which means labor of love, but it's only for the corner blocks. And I want to do, like, ridiculous things, like... Oh. Go away. Grass. Like, make the stairs super narrow. Like, not half the block, but 3/4. So they're like little wee stairs. Wee baby stairs. Which is going to translate to this whole wall, right? Which gives us the opportunity to make... She says, is she freaking... redoes what she just undid. Gives us the opportunity to make cool designs on the outside. I'm like, this is like rough freehand brainstorming right now. We'll see how we do. I just like the narrow stairs though. So maybe we only leave... Why have the music down really low? Hold on. Sorry. Turn it up a tiny bit. And then this technically should probably be slabs, but we want it to be probably time to put wood in here on the inside. Like we want acacia flooring. Okay, let me finish how far back it should go. They're not going to be structurally or temporally, like temperature sound at all. But I would like to be able to functionally put things in them. So we're going to do things like this. 3x4. I really want them to be more narrow than that. Like, or sorry, longer than that. I know that we're doing this at night. Hold on, let me go sleep so we can see. I hear you. Jerk. What are we... What's our... Why is my rift activity not... Hold on. Controls... Clock. Shift 0. You should be showing me always rift activity. Approaching. There it goes. Sometimes it's a little... Just gotta toggle it back on. See if we can sleep through the night. Shave the interior walls back and chisel in decorative shelves instead of using the actual full block shelves. Well, I'm gonna make the exterior walls very thin so that I have full block spaces inside to do things with. Because I think that ultimately saves me time. 5 a.m., that'll work. Because I want to be able to use the decorative items that I find out in the world to add, you know, life to these. And they still need to be taller. Yep. Something like that. Right. And then, because I have shaved in all the outside blocks, this is the idea. Make all these chiseled. And then I should go grab my planer, because that'll make this a hell of a lot faster. Oops. What do you want? Let's put one of those there. And let's, real quick, let me add the things here. Hello? Yeah, tall and narrow. Let's grab the planer. Did I put it in my hand? No, of course not. What are you? Are you still on my back? No, it's right here. Right? I'm counting. Sorry, I can't talk and count. Oh no. Wrong side. Then I can leave the window. I can have the windows sticky outy. Oh. How many is that? Pretty close. Doing 10. And this is where I could probably use the pantograph to copy paste, but Oops. Something, something. There is nothing cooler. Sorry, still counting. Nothing cooler than shaving a block back like that. It's so cool. I would never do this on a regular big build. I would use the pantograph to copy paste. But I don't like in testing and figuring out times. Okay, what I think I did 8. That 2 pixels probably. Yeah. Nice. No, that's not what I want to do. Do it from the side. Okay, this is a little trickier. Wait. It's actually a window. Oopsie daisy. No, no, nope. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Gotta think about that. Something. I was kind of trying to do a graduated step back there, but I don't know. I like these being... kind of more chaotic and chonky, right? And then these can be like, my idea is to chisel the windows tall and narrow. Making them mixed. Oh, look how narrow it looks though. That's so great. That's what we're trying for. This kind of delicate. Yeah, let's shave that off. My little narrow stairs, my little pokey stairs up here. And then anything on the inside is just, no, better leave these. I'll work around them. I'm just gonna put slabs as the ceiling, but probably in wood. Oh, and I need to think about this. What are we doing here? I don't know. Chisel all three of these, and then... And maybe I'll end up putting something here that takes up the space or whatever, but for now we'll just leave the 1 pixel wide wall. And that way everything inside is a block, like their whole block, so I don't have to derp around with... If I were only making one house, absolutely I would custom carve yada yada. But we're making dozens. Also, is it going to bother me? Should that be over 1 whole block? Probably. Are we going to move it? No. No, we're not. Instead, what we're going to do is create an optical illusion that's bigger than it is. So, because we're going to put stuff here and it'll look more centered. And I think I do want them like kind of janky and imperfect too in many ways. Like they don't have to be... Oh, I do like that over the door though. Maybe we'll put peridot in there like it's moss. That would be fun. This is the problem. I could spend like 4 hours on this wall. I guess it's not really a problem, but... Chaos incarnate here. They're old. They've been here a long time. Yeah, I really like the idea of using peridot there. Okay, so our theory of does the redwood work with all the chalk blocks? Yes. Okay, and if I were going to chisel a really cool window, we do it on the front. And this will give me a chance to, let's see. Oh, I want slabs. Is that instead of having to... Yes, you. 2 boards. I was like, I can't remember. We just need to have a stack, maybe. And eat some pie. If I can escape out of there, thank you. And Fern Gully, go back to your home. Okay, slabs, and what else did I say? Glass. And for now, we'll stick with the redwood, but I think we could add other materials too. Okay, floors first. That's glass block, Winnie. Okay, vintage story. While I appreciate that you have the ability to put slabs upright, makes me a little crazy. Okay. we were super cool. Can I add a slab to that? Yes. All the special treatment today. Do the same in reverse here. Beautiful. It would be really nice. Y'all, there's nothing there, is there? We can fix that. Should we do plain? No, I think it needs to be the ashlar for sure. This is hilarious. Like, I definitely don't need... I just need that, really. Oop. Just to add another little shadow. Okay, good. Good. Now you have a floor. Oh, it's so nice. It's a wee little home. Okay, now how am I going to do this? I don't even know. I think we start with the glass and add to the glass is the way we go. And what are we going to add to the glass? I think I'm going to add... the ashlar first. And probably the polished. And then... Nope. Oh, I can't do it from here. I gotta get under. Hold on. Gotta get below it. I need like a half. I need. Nope. Thank you. You have to be looking at the block that you're replacing. Okay. Oh. Probably should have done this on a chiseling table instead of in place. I forgot to add the... I didn't add the block. There we go. Oh boy. The things we do for art. Oh no. Oh, I have to go do it over there. That's okay. It'll be easy from the other side. Right here, clear. You are clear. Okay, and then if we're super cool, something. Let's do 2. Now I'm gonna add this crazy talk. Let's see if this works. If I add you and pick you, and then add you and pick you, I should be able to chisel a little redwood frame around it. Nope. Gotta be touching the block, Winnie. Alright, nope. And a pretty dark redwood frame. Yeah. Chiseling in the dark. I should have brought a light in here with me. Okay, but that's the idea, right? And now, if I add those 3 blocks to a chiseled block, I can use the pantograph and copy paste them. So I can copy paste the windows. Tiny hoos. I feel like these stick out too much over here. A little bit. Like, I kind of want them to be stepped back instead of forward. Maybe not that much. I don't know. We'll see. Something, something. I've got character. Okay, upper story. Completely different thing. Sailor hovels. Steve, I'm sorry, I'm catching up. Note to self says, Gray, don't harvest resin above you in a tree while holding your spear. Climbing up to retrieve it while you accidentally throw it is a pain. Did you shoot your spear into the top of a tree? That's awesome. I respect your how on earth did I did that factor. Okay. I think we need much more of the polished and the plain up here. But I want to do a little, like a little lip a little sticky outy. But where that should be, I have no clue. I'm just using this as a place to put blocks for a second. Although, happy accident. I'm not too upset with that, actually. Oh, I bet we could do... Hold on, let's do this. Sometimes it takes a minute for my brain to actually fire. We're gonna... do... Yeah, I just need a dirt. Thank you. I need a scaffold. Because I have these 3 blocks that are already chiseled. Oh, once they're chiseled, they're in that direction. That's poopy. Rude. I want you to do that. Note to self. I forget orientation on a block is forever engraved when chiseling. I think I could just do that. Yeah. Oh, and we could probably... Like, I kind of want to have it stick out a tiny bit. It's worth it for... Even though I'm only using a tiny bit of this block. Worth it. And we could even be ultra cool realistic and shave it back a tiny bit too. I think 4 is good. Nice. And what time is it? I can almost sleep again. I'm a little... Where are my block faces? Okay. We'll do a tiny bit of the ashlar up here, but I think it's going to mostly be the plain blocks. And basically just wherever the current wall is. Go up from there. Okay, I'm not scared to use 1 cobblestone up here. Nope, give me that. I will not be able to walk up here. I'll have to shave these back. Or put them here. Yep. Where is the door? At the very end, I think. That's fine. Maybe just a couple. And then everybody else is a mix of these. Where's my window? Is there? Okay. I don't have enough blocks. That's okay. She's a proof of concept. Am I out? I'm out. Poopy berry. Something. Okay. I still fit under there, yes. But much more shaved back, like shaved right to here, or maybe a tiny bit out. So we still get the super tall, narrow thing happening. Let's go sleep. Even though I have it bright out here, it's not the same. Oh, I do have a cellar here. Gray says you added a mod to give the player food preferences. They get a bonus to saturation for things they like and a penalty for things they don't. How very don't starve of you. That's cool. Most things you're neutral to, but apparently your Seraph likes turnips. Oh, is it like you find out as you eat things what their preferences are? Because that's very cool. That is very cool, very cool. Oh yeah, this is gonna look cool. There's all the white houses. On the water. Okay. Any more blocks? Let's get those. Because I would actually like to use fewer of the ashlar and the cobble up high. Dum, 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 dum. Yes. Okay, one more piece of pie. And while I'm thinking about it, let me put the food. Did it rot? No, we used it all. Okay, good. Ew, this is all rot. That's alright. We will put a rot chest upstairs. Good. Oh, maybe that's what was spawning in here. You know, I do have torch holders back at home. The main base. Let me home it. Also, so I can put this rod in there. And where? Torch holder. Aha, I've won. That's good. That'll work. Home legend. And someday we'll be able to do that with teleporters or translocators and get the awesome wah 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 sound. Where did that go? Did I put it? Did I actually put it in my hand? Bueller? Or did I set it? Did I not get it out of the container? What on earth? I didn't dream that, right? I'm having inventory disappeary thing problems. Wonder if it's my trash mod. Like, did I just set it down? I'm very confused. I opened this gate and closed this gate. I don't like shove it in a container. No, just lost a torch holder. What the crap? Rude. Nope, wrong button. Did I slap it on a wall when I came in? No, it's just gone. Something, something, backpack something. I don't... Okay, well, so much for that. Oh, did I drop it? Ah, I slapped it under my feet. Okay, it's here. It's here, don't panic. It's just user error. Okay. I did. I put it on the ground down there because I had it in my hand. Smacked it. Yep. That's featured. Okay, great. Kate, take care. Kirk says you posted in Discord. Hint, hint. You should join if you haven't. If it's the wrong channel, oh, DM and you'll move it. Okay. Is it, I don't even have Discord open right now. Oh yeah, no, general is great. That works fine. No problem. We like free game announcements. Yeah, anything gaming related is fine. Especially in general. It's cool. We might get to the point where we have like people who are really interested in all the sales and things. Got some berries. The dogs are so loud today. I don't even know what their deal is. Just, I think it's because it's like it's bright and sunny and cool. And so there are a bunch of people out and about. I don't know if that'll do me any good to put these down here, but what does it say? 10 days, maybe? Maybe we'll just end up with more rot. That's okay too. Okay. Let's shave back our walls on these. Well, first I'm going to replace some of this with the smooth rock. Smooth rocks. I don't mind. I just don't really want any ashlar blocks like above 3 blocks above my head. There we go. Do we want a window in here? I think that's plenty of windows. You actually need what are we gonna do here? Need to chisel all of them. Can I hardcore parkour? Let's go. Ah! Okay, we did it. Yay. You need to be chiselable and then oh! I wondered. I was wondering if that was a thing. That's a whole block. Should I have put the outside of the house on that one? I should have. Oh, I think I was worried I couldn't get up the stairs. If I move all these walls out. So maybe we just move these. And maybe this one. Can we do that? Let's see. If I did like this, can I still get up the stairs? If I chisel it away. Sure. Especially if it's like that. Yeah. Okay, which means we're gonna have a crooked window, but it'll be cool. There'll be more room in here. Because I'll be able to do this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I think we could just do a nice, I was gonna say dirt scaffold out here. Especially fight. Oh, that's the wrong button. God. I meant to dig away the other block. So I could stand on the, thank God for free floating in block games. Because we gotta do this whole wall here. And having scaffolding to do that would be very nice. I will tell you, I miss, Vintage Story doesn't have a scaffolding block, right? No. Kind of sad, but I get it. And, okay, we went 10 in on these. Let's set them all to be chiseled. I think we're going to do less. Like, let's start with 5. Because I still want it to stick out higher than lower floor. And again, these are not going to be like thermally recognized as rooms because they'll be so narrow. That's why we're living in the South. Oh my god, we love the chisel tools. Okay, how is that? That's a nice little narrow thing, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I kind of have a desire to like knock these corners back, but I don't know. Welcome to a Friday of chiseling with Winnie on an entire house. But it's fun, no? It's fun, n'est-ce pas? I also want to do this. Eh. Oh, that goes right up to it, doesn't it? I don't think I want to do that. There we go. It's okay if it's a little crooked. Okay, we are going to have to add blocks here. That's fine. Only because I need there to be this kind of thing. Yeah, just so it's kind of matchy-matchy. Which means that should be hello. I'm like, what block do you belong to? Please come back. Thank you. Oh, it's inside. Nope. You. Thank you. I need to be on top of that one. Good thing. Oop. Good thing we can go inside. There we go. And then maybe not that sticky outy. That's good. And then we'll do fancy things with the windows later. Okay, what did I do? I just cut away. That much? Sure. Also, here. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I feel like maybe we could do a little transition-y type thing here. Nothing too crazy, but when he says it should make some crazy shape on the corner. Hey now. These are gonna be a vibe, I think, not necessarily a pure, pristine little well-organized thing. And so it'll be interesting, like how am I gonna make these look different? Do you jump and chisel? I jump and chisel. Okay, definitely time for the... Oops, wrong way. Right? My little crooked house? I did that whole line up there. Let's do that here. Even if it's not exactly the same. That's the extent of my chisel reach from the ground. Okay. And then something fancy on the walls. like, what are we dealing with here? I forgot. Oops. I keep falling off the stupid blocks. How is it so late already again? Let me put the... Oh, I see. I can't chisel with my lantern in my... That's why I want the lantern on the belt. Like, I can set it down so we can see. Wait, it looks like a person with their legs sticking out, right? Right? I'm not alone? Okay. Everybody's like, no, Winnie, you're alone. Okay. That's supposed to be Dave. With his little curly back and giraffe head. Secret ancient symbols in the... And this is the eidolon. You know, like, kind of a... You know, maybe like that. Something, something... Nope, I like that one. Maybe like here. Yeah, that's more like it. Mm-hmm. Do flip, got all kinds of fun things. So something like that. The houses have the ancient symbols carved into them. Well, they should have sailing motifs too. That would be actually an excellent idea. Can we... It gets so dark so soon. The days, they go by so fast. Okay, so if I were... Have you all been shaved down? You have. This is like waiting for the block to speak to me. Hold on. You're polished. Let me add polish to this one. And add polish to this one. So that I can... Did I pick it? Yes, but I can't tell. That one you can tell. Oh, because of the shadow on that side. Fair enough. Nope, I need to. And we're gonna take this and go. And oops, no. booger. It'll be down a couple more. Hold on. There we go. Oop, wrong way. Ah, I went to Winnie again. Just two. Just two. This boat, in case that was unclear. Ish. Oh, do I really need another? Oh, take, nope. Something, something, boat, something. Nice. Clouds. You can't have a picture of a boat without clouds. Just saying. Let's go sleep. Before Winnie gets lost in murals and reliefs. Hi, little house that I'm probably going to replace this whole floor with acacia. Because the redwood makes my eyeballs bleed. Okay. And I want to let's get a roof on it. And we're going to do something a little bit different. I think for right now, I'm just going to take the corners. Okay, and I'm going to... Any of these that are chiseled, just going to throw in there for a hot minute. And hopefully this will work. Don't know. Whoop, go up the stairs, please. Before I spend any more time. I think... Okay. No, I know exactly what I want to do. Okay, I want to stab that shiver in the brain because I can hear him and I know where he is. Probably in that cave. Okay, I need a block there. So I can do... If I chisel you this way... Do you keep your orientation? And if you are chiseled, can I add you to this block? There's your... Oh, which one's you? Nope. Just add. Oh my god, that worked. But I have to look at you. It did work. Oh, sweet. Wow. And I need some more of those. I think they have to be exactly in the orientation you want them. So I actually need 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side plus 1. So we'll do the 4 for the other side too. Do. I hear you. I hear you. Oops. He's run off. Maybe he's in another cave. Okay. Just gonna go stab a shiver in the face. Who doesn't like that? Enjoy it for once. It's not raining. Yay, Legendale sometimes has bright sunny days. I'm very excited. Let me turn our brightness down a tiny bit. Okay. Yeah, oh, I have to add it first, Winnie. Pick it. Oh. Put your hammer in your hand, lady. There we go. And let's do the other side. There's a method to my madness. Like, there's a reason I'm doing this ridiculousness. And it is because we're going to roof the front in a typical little pointy roof style. And then I'm going to put a tiny mock tower back here and roof it so that we get some contrast. So let me show you what I mean. Oh dear, it's just gonna have to be on top, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think we can. Don't think we can do it any different. And then the real question is, does it go here? Probably. Yes, yes. So we need some... I don't know what blocks to put here. Probably just plain. And we'll come... Oh, I need roof caps. Do I? Do I? Let's see. Roofy cappy. Roof ridge? Roof ridge. That's what I'm looking for. Very nice. Not so very nice. Right? Yeah. Oh no, I need the thing I need to add there. The block oriented this way. Ew. Well, I don't need them to blend on this side. They just need to be... Ew, because you're already a full block. That makes way more sense. So we just need to... all the bizarre. And then do it in the back, which means I need some that go in another direction. I think. think that's the way it needs to work. Because these, yeah, these are permanently stuck that way. So I need 5 that are permanently stuck this way. And I don't, that's smooth to the edge, right? I don't have to chisel those into another block. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Kind of covers my clouds. But I'll live. And then what's the deal with that one? There we go. I just wanted some kind of separation there, even though I'm not going to put these next blocks higher up than that. I'm sorry, like out one, like I would normally do. They're just gonna go straight up. Straight up now, tell me if you're really gonna love me forever. Those we will shave. Obviously. Obviously. Nope. I think we want polished. Mostly ashlar and polished. Not too tall, I guess. Okay, next one I'm not gonna do the, like they're one off by one. We need to go eat. I'll do the 3 and then half blocks on the outside so that we can build with 3. Because this is a little bit awkward, I won't lie. Okay, I'm just gonna make it solid for now, and then we'll deal with roofing and height, and it should still be like a little bit taller. Right. And maybe it doesn't have the corner blocks. We'll deal with that. Okay, I gotta go eat because the squeaking. The squeaking. The squeaking. Bowl, food. Yay. Okay, and I'll carry another bowl with me. Nice. What do I not need? You are in the wrong orientation. 2 chalk blocks. And why are you not stacking? There we go. I probably could use some more polished ones, but it's fine. Okay, I need it to be... Is that too big? It's big enough. Halfway? Yeah, I think that's a good, like it matches down there. With all of the dirt scaffolding around it, I think it would look better. And we may run a... I could chisel a slab into this so that the roof had a little more thickness. And yes, I do think that we could do away with the corner blocks to give it a little more, a little less chonky shape. If I could get up there. Mr. Wrong Orientation. Sorry, Mr. Facing the Wrong Direction. No one has the wrong orientation. Okay. And maybe it should be some version of like this. In the corners. Mm-hmm. I think all of these need. Something like that. It could be a crooked tower. Oop, nope. Wrong button. Hmm. Something, kind of a chimney, but ow, I need up here. Gimme. Thank you. Hmm. Roofing shenanigans. Do we want like a cap on it? I think it should still be another triangle, not completely surrounded. Okay, let's look at it just plain. And see if there's enough enough overlap to give us some good three-dimensionality. I don't know. Sometimes if you make roofs flush with the sides, it's not enough interest. Oops. Okay. More roof. Moss roof. Ah! Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's look at it while we're down here. Oh, I think that's gonna be fine. I am gonna stick some upside down stairs. Oh my god. Like so. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Ah, that was my shovel. Good news. I have an extra. Aha. Okay. I think I go through shovels faster than any other tool. Even pickaxes. I don't know if that's just the nature of being a builder. Or if I do so much more terraforming than other peeps. Okay, let's make some... Let me see if I have any redwood stairs real quick. I don't think I do. No, I have acacia. I'm sorry, acacia. That's what I meant to say, but no, I don't have any. And I think we are mostly done with that, possibly. Oh, that's gonna be great. These little, like, it's rough, like it needs zhuzhing. But the shape and the concept are what I'm after. Oh my god. I'm so excited I'm just bouncing on my noob pillar. There we go. Bounced off the noob pillar. Only Winnie. Nope. Need you. Little droopy edges. And we should just do that while we're up here. I think I can reach. And rescue that block. Do I need droopy edges over here? That'd be cool. I would love some there. But you're gonna look weird. However, something I have learned recently is that symmetry doesn't always equal beauty. And having a roof that looks like it's listing to one side can be cool. Oh, you know what? I might just have to add them. Add others, and it's just a chonk roof. Hold on. Let us look. Yeah. I think that is too much. Hold on. Moss to moss. I think we're on the edge of the biome, so it's raining there, but not here. And were I to chisel a window into that tower, that would be even better. And I wonder if that redwood band needs to just go all the way along the edge. I don't... Oh my god. Falling in the hole. No, I think the real problem is that my roof needs to stick out more on the main. Like, should it start down here? I don't know. Oh my god. Don't move forward when you're bouncing, lady. Like, does that fix it? I don't think it is. But we shall look. No. No, 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 no. Instead, let's put our stairs over here. Oops. Our droopy stairs. Oh, yeah, that's better. It's kind of the thick overhang. And a few more of the redwood beams in places. Like I should add them to the back. And probably the sides. But that's the house shenanigans for Legendale. For the Eleonoras? Did I get that right? I think. Yeah, I'll add blocks here. What do I have on me? I think we need a little more. Can't get up that wall. If I could get more here. And just... I don't think they have to stick out a lot. Because it felt kind of barren there. Or maybe that one needs to be a ashlar block. Okay, let's sleep. Haha! Dinner came to us. Krabby Patty. Nice. Itadakimasu. Do 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 do. Okay, are you your actual blocks? That's good. Does that mean you stack? You're a chiseled block. I'm just chucking the chiseled ones because them not stacking will make me bananas. Nope. No room at the inn. Let's see. Let's put dirt and metal somewhere else. And then you can just be rocks. Dirt, metal can go in like crafted special fancy ones. Along with glass. Yes, yes. Oop, stay there. Planer stays there. Eat our dinner. Get another dinner. That is our cooking pot from home, but I think I'm gonna leave it here, so there is one here. Let's sleep. And I am very close to out of time. Out of time for today. Well, I say that like 20 minutes. And I still wanted to do a little bit of exploration over here. But that's not with the windows done. Let me add the door. It'd be nice to have a door. And I think we're definitely doing the acacia. This is kind of, you know what these remind me of are that other block games villager houses, especially in the desert. This, you could actually, there'd be quite a lot of room in here, like, because you could have a third story and that includes the tower if we put slabs. And your little workshop could be downstairs. Workshop and food. Right? We'll make all the windows look something like that. And it's right on the dock. So there would be... trying to make path block with rocks and dirt. Yes. Oh, it's a lot. Wow. 4? My. There's no rock when you need it. But there's always a hole. Gimme. I need some path blocks. That'll work. Gimme. Ooh, those are expensive. Need that. Oh no, I think I want to plant something there, like... Chucka. Well, I would have just picked up a berry bush and moved it, but you can't do that anymore. Something like that, and then I know I threw down grass over here. Here it is. The red top grass is a nice little supplemental greenery thing. Very close to what I want. I think, yeah, this one came out crooked. I think next time I would stick to my 3 blocks. All outside walls will be outside